Hey, Mr. Van Ekeren here from the Academy. As you guys have probably already heard, October is Bully Awareness Month, and we just wanted to make a few videos throughout the month letting you guys know what we have been talking about in our classes. We want you as parents to be empowered as well, as you guys are the biggest influencers of your kids. So this week we've just been defining what bullying is, the three choices that we have when we're confronted by a bully, and then ways that we can handle it. So a bully is someone who repeatedly targets somebody and tries to take away their safety, tries to make them afraid or make them feel stressed or make them feel not confident in who they are and take away their values. So the three choices that we have when we're confronted by a bully is to, number one, ignore it. Now, at the beginning, somebody comes up to you, they tease you. Yeah, it's probably just a good idea to brush it off and ignore it. But if it continues happening, ignoring it is only going to do so much. Because we know that the way that our brain works is that if we're told something over and over and over and over again, eventually we start to believe it, even if it's not true. The second option is to run away. Just avoid the places that the bullies are, avoid going to school, or avoid joining a sports team or going to the park or going to a specific place out at recess or in the school, whatever that may be. And what that does is we're letting the bully take control of our lives and what we can do. And we want our students to be able to live their lives to the fullest, for sure. And then the third option is to stand up for yourself. And that is by far the best option because it does a couple things. Number one, it makes you feel confident in yourself, and it also is going to gain the respect from the people around you. And they see that somebody just stood up to a bully, they're like, wow, that's pretty cool. I want to be like them. I want to be like that. So the three ways that we can handle this and the three ways that we can make sure we're confident enough to stand up is have a great spirit. Nobody has the right to take your spirit away from you. Your spirit is your confidence in who you are and the values that you hold. So it's super, super important that the more confident that you are, the less power the bully has over you. Number two is we want to give these guys knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is leverage in life, in anything that they do, in a job someday, in sports, in social interactions, and especially here with bullies. If we know the tools that we need to stop bullying and end bullying, that's going to be huge. It's also a confidence booster. And then number three is making sure that we have strong bodies. Strong bodies so that we can physically defend ourselves if we ever had to. The analogy we've been using in class is if we're running a race. You can have all the confidence you want when you're running a race and all that spirit and know that you can do it. And you have the knowledge of how to do it, which is pretty simple. You just run in a straight line. But if your body can't physically do it, then the other two don't matter. It doesn't matter how much confidence you have. And it's the same with bullying. If you have the knowledge, you have the spirit, your confidence that you can defend yourself, but your body isn't in shape to actually do it, the other two don't matter. So these are the things that we've been going on this week with our mat chats with our students to try to empower them to stand up for themselves. Just a little intro to bullying. Reinforce these values at home, and we can't wait to see you guys back next week with some new stuff.